We are in Charlotte, North Carolina. 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Hornets. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The Pacers will play just this one game on the road before returning back to Indiana. And, of course, Paolo Banchero. It's our first glimpse of him, looking good in his new Hornets jersey.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
You know, Clark, when you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Here's Barrett. 5 on the clock. Banchero with the screen. Barrett, no good. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Thor. The three. He can't get that one. And here's Charlotte. 4-point game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. Coach said you have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's got to pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now Halliburton. After R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Shea. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team. Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Now, here's Barrett. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Halliburton with it. Williams picks him up. Picked him clean. Banchero, right side. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. They need this. And Williams with the stuff.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now, here's Halliburton. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Master Williams. Outside Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Halliburton with it. Picked up by Banchero. Shea wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Shea's got 5 points so far. For three, Barrett. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Halliburton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hornets trailed by 9. And it's Williams with the jam.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. Count that one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 10. Driving inside.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is. He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Banchero, right side. Outside, ball. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ball's got 6 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Williams with the steal. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. Going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Bufkin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bufkin's got his first points of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. The three from Garland. Hornets trail by 8. And there's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the middle. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
With how well Garland scores in that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
Here's Gonzalez, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Garland from deep three-point land. Misses the deep three-point attempt. It's Thomas outside. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Now the Pacers moving it up. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Smith on the wing. Back to Garland. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Pass to Vucevic. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Abraham, first personal foul, 4th team foul.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the paint. And Charlotte turns it over again. Indiana leading by 6. Garland attacking. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, an aggressive attack there for Garland, going right through the defense for the finish.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Smith outside. Indiana moving the ball over. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Charlotte now. Pass to Bufkin. A 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Indiana with it. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Out to Smith. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Smith hits them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's Bufkin. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Vucevic missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now Garland. Just 5 on the clock. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Vucevic. Nothing on the board. And the Hornets miss again.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Garland. Smith for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Outside Thomas. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Knocked away. Stolen by Garland. Pocket 6. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Pacers lead by 12.
with this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and the perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Basket counts.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Garland attacking. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside Gonzalez. Offensive rebound. No good on that one. And so Garland will bring it up for the Pacers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bufkin. Unloads. Here's Gonzalez. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Indiana up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Caro outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And Caro's got the first points of the second half here for the Hornets. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Now, here is Halliburton. Halliburton on the wing. They get a hand on it. Pass to Capella. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Thor. It's good from long range. Thor's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana.
Capella is getting better at sharing the ball, wanting to improve that part of his game.
Halliburton for 3. Hornets with the rebound. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Barrett with the ball. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
The ball goes to Indiana.
Pacers leading by 13. Pass to Thor. Trains it from beyond the arc. Thor's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
And so here is Indiana following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Indiana.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
And Caro outside. Outside Williams. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Halliburton in the corner. Outside Gordon. Back to Halliburton. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Halliburton's got 14 points for the game.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Here's Barrett driving to the basket. Can't hit from in close. Pacers leading by 18. Over to the left wing. Here's Rizachet. Hits it from three-point range. Rizachet's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese. Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Banchero, that's good.
And that's how Banchero creates driving lanes. That shot right there, knocking it down, opens the floor for him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And it's the Hornets another three.
Improving as a three-point shooter with every passing day for Banchero. I think it's about shooting the ball with confidence.
It's stolen by Banchero. Williams with a clean look. Off target from three-point range. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Barrett. It's tipped. Pass to Thor. Beyond the arc. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Thor's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Banchero. Here's the break for the finish. And the dunk by Rizachet.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Here's Ball. Driving in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
From deep three-point land. Barrett, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Thor. Misses the three. 3-on-3. And a deep three from Ball. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Ball's got 11 points.
Flashing his long ball range. The defense has to guard Ball everywhere.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion.